You know, I was hoping you guys could see like how cute my place was, because this is like my favorite corner in my apartment, but it's just not gonna happen. I don't have enough lights in here. Oh well. So, hi. I know it's been quite a while since I did a YouTube video. I could give you guys excuses, which I'm going to list off a few. The reasons why I haven't been on here is, one, the main one is I record things on my camera, but when it comes to uploading, I have such an old Apple laptop, that it just takes forever, and it's usually just such a drag. Like, I love editing when my computer's fast, but when it's slow, it's like a dinosaur. So that's really my only excuse, is the editing part is just like a pain in the ass. Other than that, during holiday season, I do work retail, and it was just a madhouse. I was working so many hours a week that doing YouTube and other social media things just was not made a priority. I was trying to either work out, sleep, or just stay sane. So I wasn't really fueling my creative juices, and now that that's over, I'm gonna get back into it. So I have my coffee, which I really want to get a metal straw because I'm going to have to reapply this really expensive lipstick in a little bit, and I'm not too thrilled about that. I'm just going to give you guys like a little rundown of what's been happening. I think my last YouTube video was maybe like in November or December. Here we go. Grab your coffee, grab a comfy blankie, you know, kill it on the cardio machines, because we're about to spill my life tea. As you guys know, if you guys have been following me for a while, I was in a relationship with this guy for about a year. We moved in together. I currently live in Huntington Beach. We broke up in November, so I am not in a relationship anymore. Dakota and I have the apartment. We amicably, I think, decided that I would stay here, and he is being nice enough, sweet enough to still pay his half of the rent. He's still on the lease. I don't really know how many details you guys really need to know or want to know, but yes, I am single, have been casually dating, and by that I don't mean I'm running through guys. I mean I'm like, I've talked to a few of them just don't work out. One of them kind of lasted a decent amount of a month, and that's like not even a good amount of time actually. Kind of lasted a month, and I just put that to bed because I don't think we're the same compatibility. We're just definitely not on the same love language, and if I'm not getting that type of love back that I'm like familiar with, or just like in general, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Like, is it me? Is this like, am I thinking this is something and he's like, this is nothing? And I mean, I've been really into the astrology signs. Like, I'm Aquarius and it's my season. Hey kiddo, you wanna say hi to the YouTubers? Ugh. If you guys don't know, this is my baby. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to everybody? No? No? You don't wanna say hi? Get your balls up from under the couch later, okay? I love you. That's Dakota. She's the shit. I've been really into my astrology. Look, kid. Oh, hair everywhere. Everywhere and always. But I've just been like just getting deep into it. Like, I'm not like basing my whole life off of it, but I do think it hits my personality to a T. So it's my season, like I was saying, and we're just not, you know, I just love a certain way, and if I'm not getting that reciprocated back, like I think anyone would, you just turn off. You're like, what the fuck? Like, fine. Like, I don't need to have this headache when this is supposed to be the fun part of dating. Ugh. Gross. I know. Fuck. Guys suck. Most guys do. Most guys do. So that's kind of like the status. I'm not really looking for anything right now at all. I trying just to prioritize like creativity again, trying to get back into sync with just what I want out of life, and then, you know, whenever you're not looking, usually it comes in, is knocking on your door. So we'll see. Being that it's my season, it's also my birthday in 2 weekends. So I will be going to Utah with my family and some of my sister's friends, because I've been driving down to San Diego all the time lately, and I just clicked with them really well, so that's really cool. And we're gonna go snowboarding, and we're gonna go like snowshoeing. I called it snow walking, and my mom laughed at me, whatever. But we're gonna go snowshoeing, snowboarding, snowmobiling. We have like a chef coming. I'm really excited, and I've never been to Utah before, and so I'm really excited to go snowboarding. Me and my sister and one of our friends just went to Big Bear last weekend just to kind of get like our jitters out, and I'm like really pumped. So yeah, I'm also trying to find some new snowboarding gear, like dope stuff. So if you guys have any links or places to go, let me know. It's coming down to the wire. I need to order it like yesterday. Oh, I'll be 23. Yeah, it's like, you guys have to listen to this song, because this might just be a caption in my Instagram photo, and you guys need to be familiar. This is it, ready? So I'm turning 23, and apparently no one likes you when you're 23. So hello to a shit year. No, I'm just teasing. It's gonna be a bomb year. So yeah, that's love life, that's birthday. Jumping to like fitness, lifestyle. I know last time we were together, I was prepping, like, not for a show, because that was what I was originally going with. I wanted to cut for a show. And then the coach that I had chosen, Nick, who is to die for, I love him. Whenever, like, the reason why I'm kind of jumping back and forth here, but I love Nick. He is amazing. He's so talented, he's knowledgeable, he has the best heart. Like, he puts you in your place, which I appreciate as a coach, and he just like cuts it to you. So I love him. I was originally planning to just do a cut and go into a show. He was like, no, because you have your previous coach, just how bad your metabolism is, you need to do a bulk, proper bulk, put some size on you, and then whenever we do that cut, you're gonna look like top notch. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So one, being vegan and trying to get that much protein intake in, I was having to buy a lot of artificial foods or just like the fancy vegan food. And the cost of a coach can be expensive. Paying rent in Orange County is expensive. Buying expensive ass vegan food is expensive as fuck. So I was able to do it for a while, but then I was just like, you know what? My heart changed, and I was like, I'm not going to be competing on stage anymore. I want to do this for a lifestyle. So whenever I had that mindset change, I thought, why should I be spending this money? Even though I would still have the same goal as to putting on that size, I just thought to pay that price just wasn't a good priority for me at the time, and that I needed to put my finances elsewhere. So that is the reason why I decided to stop using a coach, to stop like following a bulk program, was finances, heart change, and I just needed to switch a few things around in my life. So with that, I will not be competing on stage, I don't think, ever again. I have been loving how my workouts have, well, my workouts are kind of like lately. Like, they're good, and some days I'll have really bomb ones, but I need to spice it up a bit. But pretty much, I have loved what I've been eating. I've been loving who I've been spending my time with. I've been loving hanging out with friends, going out, as well as still seeing my goal show up in my progress and in my weight and in my like weight that I'm putting up in the gym. So overall, I'm really happy with my decision. I learned a lot whenever I was with Nick, so I'm really grateful for that as well. But yeah, I won't be competing again. I'm not following a bulk. Currently, I am just eating whenever I'm hungry. I'm eating quite a bit still. And then cardio, not doing too much of it. I don't really have a set split whenever I go into the gym. It's pretty much just, I do like probably legs, shoulders and triceps, back and bi, legs again, and then chest here and there. So not really anything that's concrete. Like I said, I'm just getting out of holiday season with retail, so I will be able to give myself that time to write things down, to get things more dialed in so that I can get my results quicker. Yeah, Dakota, off my phone. I asked this a little bit ago because I was planning on doing this video quite a while back, and so I have some questions I'm going to be looking up that that you guys had asked me if I haven't answered them already. Also, just with my lease, I will not be staying here whenever my lease is up in May. So I'm trying to figure out where to move to, whether that's like Costa Mesa, Anaheim, Irvine, just like things like that. I get a nice place, but on a budget, because it's just me and the kid. She doesn't pay for shit. Okay, so just gonna go through these questions. Not gonna name the names, not for like any reason, but just because some of your guys' Instagram names are hard to say. Where have you been? Busy, trying to make money and work, and also because I don't have like an in-house recorder, it's hard sometimes to go to the gym and record things, because if it's busy, pulling up my tripod is one, a scene, and two, it can kind of get in the way, and I am courteous to others in that regard, but I also wish I wasn't, and I was just like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna record myself, get out of my way kind of thing. But that's just why I haven't been posting too much. And I also don't like asking friends like, hey, come over for 20 minutes and like take some photos of me. I don't know. They've all offered, which is super sweet of them. I just don't capitalize on it. Workout split cardio, don't have a split. Cardio, I just did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster yesterday, which is like the first cardio I've done in like, I can't even recall. What's a good tip to getting rid of water weight and not being so bloated? If you're being bloated off of food, I would say get digestive enzymes. I use Gains and Bulk brand, the Athlete Digestive Formula. Those just like, I have no words. Like those are just amazing. They help reduce bloating on top of just breaking down all of your macros, which is like carbs, fat, and protein, so that they go through your system quicker. Not a laxative, you're not gonna be like shitting your brains out, but it just breaks it down to where your body absorbs it better, as well as it moves through your system so that it's not sitting on your gut and you don't feel heavy or bloated. As far as water weight, that's just gonna be cardio. You're just gonna have to be sweating out that water weight. I wouldn't say do like one of those tea detoxes. Those things are bullshit. Don't buy into that. How do you stay lean? Knowing how much to eat, which I would say if you don't know, find a macro calculator and you can kind of input all your information, your weight, your age, your height, your gender, like all that kind of stuff, and it will calculate your macros based off if you want to lose weight, gain, or kind of like stay the same, as well as doing cardio. I would say focus more on weights because that's going to actually burn more fat versus cardio. How do you build muscle? You need to eat more food than you are expending, and then your muscles will grow on top of lifting weights. Not cardio, lifting weights, eating more food than you are burning. What's the reason for always a glowing face? A fucking highlighter. You know what I'm saying? That Becca Opal. Yeah, I love it. Also, I drink a ton of water and I wash my face. I don't really ever sleep with my makeup on. And just a good skincare routine. I am breaking out a little bit though, but whatevs. How many times a week do I work out? I try to work out 5 times a week. I will give myself a break if just my body's exhausted, but I try to go 5 times a week at least. Am I currently taking birth control? Fun fact, for like 5 or 6 months, I wasn't taking birth control, and then I got boobs, so that is legit. I don't know where they came from. I don't know why I got them, but like I stopped taking birth control about 5 months ago, and then probably within the last 2 months, maybe a little less, my boobs just showed up and they're like, hey, we're here, and I'm hoping they're here to stay. I don't really know what their plan is. I don't know, maybe I'm just finally becoming a woman, but it's amazing. With that, what are your thoughts on it? I think birth control is great. I think it is something that every woman has a choice to make, whether they decide to be on it or not. If you are planning on not having a child anytime soon, I would say take that route and either don't have sex or put it into your own hands and your own control and make sure that you are taking that preventative measure, because it's your body. Take it, don't take it, but just obviously know what can and cannot happen. Does it mess with weight loss? I always heard that stupid myth of if you take birth control, you're gonna gain all this weight. No, I haven't gained weight, I haven't put on size. I just started taking birth control again, and I'm still the same weight as I was a month and a half ago, and I'm still doing the same thing. I don't know you, don't call me. Right, Dakota? We don't need no more babies. You're the only baby in my life. All right. Do you guys see her? She's so cute. It doesn't mess with weight loss. What are you studying in school? So I haven't been back to school. I took a semester off whenever I was figuring out locations to live. I will be going back, which I keep saying. I just need to go take a placement test for math. I will be studying nutrition and food science. I want to be a dietitian. I have taken classes for that already. I just need to finish. What kind of haircut do I ask for? I like my roots to be shown. I like them to look a little bit grown out whenever I get them done, and then pretty much just small and large pieces like baby lights, as well as, I want to say highlights of like white icy. Like, I do not like yellow, I don't want golden, I want like those cool gray white tones. And then I just ask for that. I ask for a little bit of like layers, and then whenever I get my ends cut, I usually ask for a blunt cut. And then I just show her some photos on Pinterest that I saved, and she does an amazing job. Her handle I'll put here, it's Backseat Braids. Amanda, she's the love of my life. She's so good. And she is in Huntington, Costa Mesa. Did you play any sports in high school? So we'll start younger because I'm actually really impressed with this one. Whenever I was in middle school, I played tackle football. My 6th grade year, I was receiver, tight end, and safety. And then 7th grade, we switched to flag football because we were in a small school that we didn't have enough players for tackle anymore. And then in high school, I did volleyball all the way through. I did softball for 3 years. I was a catcher in softball. I was middle blocker in volleyball. And then my last year, I was in basketball. My senior year, I needed one more all-league to make my school's Hall of Fame. And that didn't happen because my coach sucked. He didn't suck. I told him, I was like, I've never played. I'm an athlete. I'll give you my heart. I'll do everything you ask of me. But like, when you guys go to that coaches meeting, like, I just need you to be in my corner. And he gave it to a junior instead. Whatever. That's fine. Someone says, cheating a deal breaker for you? Yes. Fuck you. If you think I'm not good enough for you in this relationship, then bounce out. Like, I don't need that. I don't need to wonder where you're at. I don't need to second guess what you're doing, who you're texting. If I get any sort of suspicious feeling like that, like, kick rocks. Someone said, you started going to CrossFit Chalk. Are you trying CrossFit? Do you like it? I did CrossFit whenever I was in college, my freshman and sophomore year of it, and I really liked it. I really think it helped with a lot of my strength. It helped with a lot of my like loading phase and things like that. I have been doing CrossFit Chalk. I haven't gone in a while just because I have been driving and out of town so much, but I really do like it. I think the workouts are intense, which I love, and it makes you just go into it. You don't have to think about your workout, it's there. I love doing heavy workouts and like stuff that I think I'm going to die throughout, not necessarily circuit training like, my quads burn because I'm doing 20 jump ropes. Like, Chalk does that too. But like, I like more CrossFit rather than like class circuit training. So I do like it. Do I struggle with not knowing what to do with my life, such as career, school, and marriage? You know, sometimes I do, but then I just think everything's gonna happen for a reason. Like, I can even give you guys an example. I could easily chalk up my last relationship to, quote, a waste of time because it didn't work out. But then I would never have moved to Huntington. I would never have gotten the job that I have currently, and I would have never met the people that I work with. My camera apparently was overheating, and I don't really know where we left off, but someone asked what my ethnicity is. I am Portuguese, I am French, I am Scandinavian. There's really only like 3 big ones that I think make a difference. I have like little ones that are like, you know, less than 5%, but yeah. Stretching before workouts, I highly recommend them. I don't always do them, but definitely for legs, I like to do a lot of body weight movements and then warm up my muscles, and then I'll go into static stretching, laying on the ground, like hips mobility, things like that. And then whenever I do any upper body, I'll usually take a band, or I'll take a light rope and like a cable. I'll warm up with that, or I will go ahead and just take dumbbells and like 5-pounders and just like go in and out, or I'll do like lateral raises, just something to like get them going. How do I deal with gym creeps? Honestly, I have not had that problem lately, which is really nice, but I just walk around the gym looking like a bitch. So if you see me in the gym and I look like that, that's just it. But I'm not. I'm really nice, I think. I'll either look at them, I'll be like, the fuck? And I'll do that to them, and I'll mouth it. And if it really came down to it, I think I would go up to them and say like, hey, I noticed that you're staring at me and it's really off-putting and I really don't know what you're trying to get at, but fucking knock it off. And then just walk away. And then if that doesn't help, go to management and be like, hey, this guy has been staring at me, or he's been following me around the gym and just making like weird looks at me. I feel uncomfortable, and hopefully your gym is good about that, because the 24-hour I go to has been. And just tell them and they'll go and handle it, because one, you don't need to always confront people that make you feel uncomfortable because you don't know their angle. Let management deal with it. Give that to them. They get paid to deal with the gym issues, right? Do you have a playlist for your workout music? I have such good taste. Thank you. I do. It's just called Brooklyn Fit on Spotify. I need to get rid of some songs that are like oldies that I don't really vibe with anymore. But a lot of my music, like the current stuff, is like what I really bump. What's my favorite cheat meal? Honestly, anything in the lab in Costa Mesa, like those Good Town donuts. I might just go get one of those today now that I talked about it. And then I love Seabird's breakfast menu. Their French toast is so good. Cafe Gratitude is amazing. Really any type of like breakfast sweet, like French toast. Even just going to the Mother's Market and getting those little tofuti, I think is how you say it, ice cream sandwiches. I love it. And then someone asked, what is it that I do to make money? I work a normal retail job, on top of occasionally if I get reached out to by brands, we'll discuss payment or type of reimbursement for me promoting them. Again, I only promote products that I actually enjoy, that I stand behind, that I have tried prior to sharing. And a lot of the time I usually just say no, because either everyone's doing it and I don't want to be a part of that, or it's just not a vibe I fit with. I work a true job. That's how I make my money, and that's how I pay my bills. And then but most of my affiliate links, like with Gains and Bulk at Paragon, I make a small percentage off of anyone that uses my discount codes, which thank you so much. If you guys do, it really does help. And then it's also just, you know, a way to have you guys save a little bit extra on your money. And then, but not all the time, like the one I have for Diff Eyewear, I don't get anything off of that one. Yeah, that's really it. Pretty much a little update about what's been happening with me. So, no boyfriend, not much of a love life. It's my birthday month, but I'm pumped about that. I am not going to be competing anymore. Oh, I just got a tattoo. That's dope. I got this little guy. This little lightning in a bottle. Got that pretty recent with my sister. She got something different. But I want to go back and get the lines a little bit thicker because I think it's a little bit too dainty. Yeah, life's good. I'm gonna make it good. If it's not gonna get good, I will make sure that it's on the up and up, you know? Yeah. Oh, also, I should have this video up later today, but if you guys are going to the LA Fit Expo, I will be there with Gains and Bulk. I don't know the booth number. Follow me on social media and I'll be posting about it on my story, and then we guys can hang out and connect. Eventually, oh, I also got a new earring piercing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got my Rook pierce. I have a little bar in it. I don't know if you guys can even see it. It's like right here. Eventually I'm gonna get that bar taken out and put a little gold hoop in it. That's about it, guys. I will be back. I'll make this channel live again. And because I'm pretty much restarting it, if you guys have any requests, drop them, because it's been a minute and I pretty much can go and do anything you guys need me to do. So, love you guys lots. Happy New Year. I will do another video about my goals and things like that separately, and I hope you guys have an amazing start to 2019.